Hey everybody, and welcome back to the sub, now over 86,415 weight re-rackers. This week's video brought to you by our sponsor, not yet available for sale, but a little sneak preview of the quality content, revamp, new launch, new logo, all that swick stuff. I'll let you know when we have a date for actually, it going on sale and you get it. But for now, wow, get hype. Isn't that so cool? And it will be at qualitycontent.com as the new URL if you're watching this way in the future and it happens to be available. But stay tuned and also check out the like button down below the video. That's pretty cool too. Give it a click. Let's start off with number 19. Can someone redraw digitally? I don't have a computer. Bro, is that... I look exactly like Goku, basically. I just am Goku. Krom, don't worry, you are safe with me. I will protect you from any fish that would jump out of the water so as to attempt to harm you. You will be... I don't know how I get all that hair to stick underneath the beanie, but it's pretty impressive. All the more reason that you should be interested in these when they get on sale is because, wow, look at how much hair they can fit underneath them. It's insane. After all that work, Jardon was done dirty. You took everything from me. I don't even know who you are. I can't believe that I had to, reboot the save several times. Actually, this isn't even from the most recent session, but it makes me think of like the dog scent stuff that I had to reboot the save several times because it kept messing up the infinite money glitch stupidness. I still haven't done the grinding offline yet. Maybe by the time this video is up, I will have, but yeah, I need to grind infinite money offline, and then I can use the money that Temmie has paid me to pay for Temmie to go to college, and then it makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Definitely, it's great. Yep, can't wait. My 2 attempts at a salute emote, plus a totally serious cat maid. Okay, very swick, very swick. It's, I don't know, how much, because you really got to keep in mind how it's going to look at 26 by 26 pixels. So I guess that has slightly less detail. That might work a little bit better. We got that new quality content logo up and coming. Okay, the old one's pretty cool too, but new one, whoo! Hope you think it's cool. I know there are bound to be differing opinions and change is very difficult, but hopefully you. Oh my god, I can't believe this has happened. 10,000 concurrents on the Fallen Kingdom server, and on top of IRL cosplaying cat maid, I will, with Twitchy Sparrow's permission, add this or a variant of it as an emote to the channel. Or you know what, no, I'll make it 1,000 concurrents on the Fallen Kingdom server, play.fallenkingdom.co, and I will add a cat maid emote. Maybe that'll be the thing that sets things over the edge. I won't even make it be the 10,000 gold because that's a stretch goal. This, on top of changing my skin, I'll add I don't know what I'm doing to myself because this might actually end up happening now, but oh god, what have I done? Oh no, I created a monster. Finally caught the big fish. Okay, wow, you really had to do me like that. Hey, at least mine is an absolute unit. Kara's got a little itty bitty over there, and this one, yeah, whatever, mine's longer, okay? So, that's all I'm saying, is that while we are comparing eel size, mine's bigger, and I look very proud with it, and it was just, you know what, we can't all have the luck that RNG gave to Kara, okay? When it presented itself, I caught it, and that's what matters. I can't control it in any other way, okay? But look at that absolute unit of an eel. Just saw carrying the kids in Plasmaphobia, and I knew what I had to do. Jardon, I am bringing the party to you. The baby. Don't see how that's a party. It's just... Don't worry about it. It is. It's a great time. It's a super fun time when a ghost is chasing you in Plasmaphobia, especially when it's in the high school and you just keep running away. As long as it's not a revenant, then it's not a good time. It's never a good time if it's a revenant, but you just kind of hope that it's not a revenant, especially when I'm the one who invested all that money and I'm the one being chased. Ooh, yeah, I know how Kara feels now when Kara's the one investing all the money and providing all the gear, and I'm like, why don't you just go into the house? You're telling me to go into the house. Why don't you go into the house yourself? Oh, now I know. No, now I know the feel. Oh, how the turntables that you spent a lot of money. I see why you don't want it on live here. Now it all makes sense. I have empathy now. I present Jardon's new channel, Jardon Shorts. Bye. At qualitycontent.com when the relaunch happens, with the logo. CaptainShortlez. I'm waiting. I had some questions for like how YouTube treats shorts and stuff. Not these kind of shorts, but short video content. And I'm still waiting to hear back on the responses to that before I make the CaptainShortlez channel. But rest assured, it's gonna be great when it's made. Still haven't decided if it's CaptainShortlez, not Shorkles. Why did I say Shorkles? CaptainShortlez, Sparkle Shorts, President Talk Shorts, Jardon's short. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, definitely. It was so loud. Jordan, Ant Venom, Rapid Click. Oh God. There was part of me that as soon as they got into discussions of like, there was like cheating afoot, which, that's a whole nother story, and I've discussed it in other streams and stuff, so you may have already heard it, but I was like, oh God, someone seeing Ant Venom clicking like this is gonna think that he was doing some sort of like ultra rapid auto clicker thing while we were playing the game, and they're gonna disqualify him for cheating. I didn't say anything out loud at the time, but I was like, oh God, I hope nobody thinks that. But also it's hilarious the fact that he's able to just make the loudest noise that's ever happened on anybody he chooses to inside the server. Someone's like AFK, he just walks up to them, starts doing the punch thing, and all of a sudden their character's just like, what? RIP headphone users. I don't actually think that part was included in the VOD. You'd have to go over to Twitch and watch the VOD over there in order to catch it. But I also thought it was so loud might be referring to every time I stand next to the mobs as they're breaking down a barricade in the Fallen Kingdom server, because it also gets very loud there. Could go either way. Saw the great art on here and wanted to contribute. GG on Twitch Rivals, Cap, or should I say Mr. That's multiply bronze times 2 for 6th place. That's what I would have. It's what a roller coaster that was, going from 3rd to 2nd to 6th. And it's all my fault. It's all my fault. If you don't know what happened, because I just said I talked about it earlier, but if you don't know what happened, basically, I didn't even realize that I was playing with gamma set to 3 because it's just been set that way for ages, obviously, because it makes videos easier to see for the sake of YouTube and Twitch and all that stuff. At nighttime, when you're above ground, I guess it's a little bit more dramatic. Caves are still like dark though, so it's like I didn't really realize that it was a thing until after the fact, when one of the people on the T-Food team who was like going on a tear looking at everyone's perspective, trying to see it, like, to be like, hey, they were also, we got called out for gamma. Other people were doing it too, and so he referenced my footage, and I was like, I have gamma? Wait, and then I looked at my phone, and I'm like, oh, I do. Oops. Oh, that's no bueno. And so I am the reason why our team went down to 6th place. Sorry, teammates. But yeah, that was, oops, my bad. I don't think that for anyone out there, and I said this even before I realized that I was using gamma, I don't think it made a difference in the outcome of the tournament whatsoever. But yeah, just oops. I'll be more mindful for next time. Accurate height chart according to the whiners. Almost forgot to post this here. Rifkin 5'11", Carter's 3'9". Oh, the more you know. I am 4 foot. Very accurate. Thank you for the Goku hair. Very much appreciated. And Krom is 7 feet. No, that makes sense. I think that's completely factual. Krom is the absolute tallest high schooler in the entire country. It's a little known fact. You don't really get it, like, it doesn't fully convey if you're watching Krom doing like the face reveal, which it's a pretty incredible face reveal if you haven't seen it. But yeah, very tall. Incredible absolute unit. Mistakes were made. I knew it was Inga. I just know the style before I even see the name or the watermark on there. It's just, it's so good. And it's preemptive. Volts has not occurred yet. Man, we have a lot to live up to. There's Volts fan art coming before the series even exists. And I'm like, oh God, I hope it lives up to people's expectations. This is a lot of pressure. I feel like I can only underperform at this point. Oh, what am I gonna do? I don't know how to do this. How do I record videos anymore? I've lost the ability to do that after 3 days of no power. Is this going okay? Am I doing all right here? This is like one of the first videos that I'm recording since I have power, so help. Let me know if I still know how to do it before I go into Volts. Wedding day. Sad Abigail might probably not get the same happy ending. It's okay. We have a truce, and even though, yeah, sure, the game mechanic of marriage might not actually happen, we talked to Abigail behind the scenes. Abigail is cool and chill and knows that we each would marry, but out of honor to the truce that we have made, we will not do it, but we still would. So Abigail is to be like, I mean, yeah, they really like me, and they would, but they're trying to be honorable, and man, I'm glad that I happen to really like these super honorable people, but mostly Jardon's the most honorable one out of the two. Definitely Jardon is super honorable, and he's pretty cool. Consistently inconsistent. Jardon, better editing, actually using the green screen in some videos, camera angle. Yeah, I thought more about it, and it kind of became something where it's just being used for the sake of like, oh wow, isn't this fancy a second camera angle? But it didn't add enough to the video, I didn't think, in many situations, especially with gameplay. It was kind of just there for the sake of existing. But what I do actually want to do in a video that I'm planning to record is I want to utilize the replay mod. I don't know that I can make it a common thing because it'll make things certainly more complicated, and it's like a whole extra thing to have to worry about in terms of keyframing and rendering other videos out of Minecraft using the replay mod, bringing those into editing and all that stuff. But I think it could make for a cool thing, in particular maps, and especially the one that I want to try using it now for, and the reason why I downloaded and installed it in the first place. So later on, we can have a post on the subreddit that's Jardon better editing using the green screen replay mod that he did at one point and no longer uses anymore. So keep that in mind. Keep it in your memes folder, because it's going to be used someday. Redesign of the CaptainSparklez 2 channel logo, since the current one doesn't fit in the circle. See what you did there? You flipped it upside down, and it just so happens that it's a 2. Clever. Very... just looks like someone accidentally just flipped the avatar the wrong direction and uploaded it without realizing, and then you think, oh, I guess that's a... You're right, there is a 2 there. All I can see is just it being upside down. I could rotoscope this and then just flip the logo over, and then I could remove the 2, and it'd be perfect. And then people would be like, does he not know how to upload his own logo? Like, are his eyes flipped upside down? Is there something going on there? And I'll be like, no, it's supposed to be like a pun, but visual. They'll be like, yeah, it just looks upside down. Sorry, mate. Jardon as Imposter be like, I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. It's so tough, man. And then I did it anyway, accidentally. It's so tough, especially when it's on Airship and I don't know the layout. There's so many mods, 22 different roles that I have to keep track of, and my opponent, or my co-imposter, has already gotten himself yeeted off the ship, and I'm like, I don't know what to do, and Krom's following me around, and it's great most of the time, except for can I still unalive someone in front of Krom and have Krom not give me away? I don't know if that pact, that bond is still in place, or if I just get thrown under the bus immediately, and then I'm just like, I'm just gonna unalive Car in front of Krom, and then Car has the shield? Are you kidding me? Never tell me the odds of that situation. Race for the wool stream, my beloved. Oh hey, it'd be Inga again. You can tell because of how it looks. That's very swick. That's very cool indeed. I also saw another cool race for the wool. I think it was another Inga. So many freaking fan art things that go on. I don't even know how to keep track. We've really inverted the Corpton thing on its head, right? Like, we're getting quality art here in the top 19. Is this gonna stay around? Is this gonna remain the meta? Or is there ever gonna be a trend reversal where we return to Corpton times? Oh, good old Corpton. Anyway, this very swick. This would make a nice thumbnail too. But I already did my really great downloading skin renders from the internet thumbnail. Super high quality, heck yeah. I'm the one that stops watching after episode 2. Sorry, Jardon. Oh god, how could you do this? No! Jardon when starting a new series, or Jardon starting a new series when I'm bored and have nothing to watch. Jardon starting a new series when I'm busy and my watch list is full. So what you're saying is I lose either way. Am I reading this correctly? If you have nothing to watch and I start a new series, you're not interested, And if I start a new series and you have no time for it, then you're like, oh, cool. You watch one episode and then you... What the heck, bro? Did people upvote this because they misunderstood? Because this isn't a good thing. But at least it's an exception to all you who were out there like, what? Look at all these series that work after episode 2. I watch after episode 2. They watch on this channel after episode 2. Look at this old series you did 10 years ago. People watched it after episode 2. And I'm like, that doesn't apply here. Those are exceptions or in the past. You can't. Thank you. I appreciate you for this, even if it's not a good thing. But thank you and also no thank you. Ooh, the chills. POV, it's 2012, and you find diamonds. And here, oh, hey, it's a TikTok. It's a TikTok that has Fallen Kingdom in it. Wow, that's really cool. I wonder if that has a lot of views on TikTok. Does that have a lot of likes and followers on TikTok? You should follow Real CaptainSparklez on TikTok. Don't worry, eventually I will do something with Revenge. And then that's when, that's when we get the followers, right? Definitely. At least I tell that to myself before I do it, and people are like, bro, that's old. Why are you bothering to do this? It's like, you missed the boat by at least a couple of years. Can you just, you just let it die. I mean, unalive. Seriously. This is a very cool TikTok. I'm glad that you found Fallen Kingdom when you mined for diamonds. That's awesome, dude. I wish I found Fallen Kingdom when I mined for diamonds. It took way more time than that to make the video. Would have been easier if I just fell into it. Anecdotal evidence, but I may be one of the few people who follows Captain on Reddit. Get Jardon to 1 mil on Instagram. How you gonna say ick to that? That's a great cause. Go do it. Get Jardon to 1 mil on TikTok. How you gonna ick to that? That's also a brilliant cause. Go do it. Get Jardon to 1 mil on Reddit. Now, are you talking about the subreddit? That's at 86,417, or are you talking about like my personal, like I guess you can follow someone's username on Reddit, or are you talking about that? I've never actually looked and seen if people are following me on there, but I guess one person does, at least, if that's what they're talking about. So this is not what I'm advocating. I don't really post too much. Every now and again I do, but not super often. So now let's focus on Instagram and TikTok. I guess if all of you who are part of the subreddit want to, I guess you could follow me as well as the subreddit, but you're better off with Instagram and TikTok. Definitely. Because I actually posted a new Instagram as well of a shot with my shoulder that had a Band-Aid on it. It was riveting content because vaccine. So you're definitely going to want to follow. And the top for the last week, I'm not falling for it. Me believing that Jardon is actually 29 and single. Me believing that Jardon is actually happily married with kids, but he just wants to keep his family a secret out of publicity. No, it's not. You're just denying it in order to keep up the charade. I'm like, no, family. That'd be really impressive if I somehow managed to, within the confines of my home, house a family and somehow have none of you be aware of that. I guess this could be maybe this is an office. It's all a ruse. This is either an office building or it's a secondary home, and then I go back to the other main home after I'm done recording or streaming. I do some late nights sometimes, or the basement. The clones actually means the kids. Even though so anyway, yep, for sure. You're on to something, man. You should keep diving down this conspiracy path. You might eventually land on something. You never know, dude. Maybe you're on to something. That's it. Thank you for watching this last week of The Sub. Make sure that you become a weight re-racker. Apparently also follow me on Reddit. I've never followed like an account on Reddit, so I don't even know how that works, but you should more so follow Instagram and TikTok, Jordan Marin and Real CaptainSparklez. It's great that you have to remember all these usernames that are different in different places. It's pretty cool. And also, Get Hype. This is a sponsor. It's not for sale, but Get Hype. And like the video, subscribe, comment, bell, I'll see you later.